Good evening, friends, and welcome to the Wednesday night lag stream with your host, Alaris. And tonight we will be continuing. I don't think after last session we can call it a tactical visual novel. We're just gonna call it a visual novel. We're continuing the visual novel that is ReZero, Starting Life in Another World, The Prophecy of the Throne, Loop 2, Day 6.
Let us be off.
Well, that was the dinner meeting. Did you enjoy yourself, Mealy?
Yes, it was absolutely splendid. What did you make of it, Subaru? Did I look like I was getting along well with Anastasia?
Yeah, perfectly. Two beautiful girls. No, three, including Rem. It was definitely a sight for sore eyes.
Cue Rem jumping out?
Yes, Rem also agrees that Miss Anastasia seemed to be enjoying herself. You have likely gained another important ally.
All's well that ends well.
I nod, reflecting on our plan to gain allies for Emilia. Of course, she hasn't made all that many friends yet, but her relations with the royal candidates are turning out for the better. In addition to Melty and Cruchet, she should have developed a good relationship with Anastasia, thanks to what happened today. Not to mention that Anastasia has the Iron Fang at her disposal, so she'll be pretty reliable. I guess I can include Julius in that.
All that's left is to see whether or not the witch cult targets Emilia.
Subaru, what's wrong?
Stop speaking out loud, bud.
Nothing at all. Rem, do you have a minute?
Yes, what is it?
About what I asked before. Have you experienced any synesthesia with Rom?
I have not recently felt any strong sensations from Sister. Although, I have been more concerned than usual since you brought it up.
That's okay. It's fine if you haven't. It's for the best if nothing happens.
On the other hand, no amount of preparing for a storm is enough. I told Roswell to be on high alert, at least. He said he had his own precautions in mind, so hopefully he's enhanced security around the mansion after our talk.
The royal candidates also don't seem like a bunch to leave us high and dry if something were to come up. I think.
Melty is obviously righteous to her core, and Cruchet is a noble who lives up to her calling. Then there's Anastasia, who bases her judgment on profits and debts. All it would take is the proper reward and the subjugation of the witch cult to have her cooperate with us. Knowing all this calms my anxiety, clearing my mind significantly. All that's left is
Bystanders who were attacked when I was with Anastasia last time.
if the assassins were targeting the royal candidates, there's no doubt they'll strike again this time. I gave Julius a heads up, and it sounded like he took it seriously. That means any issues would stem from our end.
Knowing about an attack beforehand is an advantage, but...
What are you doing, Subaru? You've been pacing around me and it's weirding me out. Subaru, if you are worried about something...
Oh, right. Well, I can't say for sure, but...
My desire to protect Emilia has been making me act weird, so I guess I should let them in on what I know so far. I'm worried about mentioning the witch cult's involvement, but it should be okay to at least mention that masked guy. As I mull over what to tell them...
The thing is... Huh?
What was that just now? That masked freak.
I finally found you. I won't let you get away from me!
Huh? Wait, Subaru! Subaru, what's wrong?
Mealy, get back to the inn right now! There's someone here I don't want you to see! Rem, I'll need your strength. Could you come with me?
Of course, but... Subaru, if something's wrong, I'll come too.
No, you can't! I can't have him see you. Puck, take care of Mealy!
Sheesh, you could have given me a heads up. But if it's for Leah's sake, then I'll gladly watch over her. Leah, let's do as Subaru asked.
You too, Puck? No way. Subaru is definitely going to do something extreme.
Now's the time to take extreme action. Sorry, Mealy.
Miss Amelia, I humbly apologize. but I will keep a close eye on Subaru. Wait! You can't just do as you please!
Now, let's just wait for those two to return. I'm sensing something unpleasant in the air.
I'm going to give those two a long scolding when they get back.
I don't know if they deserve that.
I know he ran this way.
Subaru, is he the one you're looking for?
Good job, Rem. That's definitely him.
Fortunately, there's nobody else in this alley that will get involved.
Rem, hit him with a surprise attack.
A surprise attack? I certainly can, but
He's an enemy scheming to disrupt the royal selection. If we leave him to his own devices, Emilia will be in danger.
I understand. Rem trusts in you, Subaru.
Why do I feel like he's not actually that guy now?
Prepare yourself.
Her fighting spirit channels into the morning star grasped in her hand. It flies straight towards the masked man's back.
Got him!
Whoa, come on! Don't joke around like that. You think I'd fall for a pitiful ambush like this?
Subaru, run away!
Rem pushes me away from herself as she screams out. The next instant, a dagger shines for a moment before it's thrust in the spot I was previously standing. He's more badass this time around, apparently. That masked clown had thrown it right as he avoided Rem's attack.
Huh? Well, I wondered who was so brave enough to attack me, but I see it's you! You're one big bag of surprises.
Was that what's voiced last time? He sounds so... I feel like he sounds different.
Do you know us?
Isn't that obvious? The royal selection! You know that stupid ceremony to find a replacement for the dead king? Just talking about it makes my blood boil. Still, I never thought you'd be so bold picking a fight with me like this. Did you not assume me to be some random passerby?
Of course not! Have you looked in a mirror recently? You have no right to get angry for getting questioned in that get-up!
There's being questioned, and then there's attacking somebody from behind with a morning star. Those are two very different things.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! What are you even talking about? I wasn't planning on this, but you running into me here indicates your luck is running dry, kid. I'm gonna turn this unexpected assault into a counterattack of my own. I'm not one to scoff at my own work, after all.
He seems to be quite the capable opponent. Please stay back, Subaru.
Yeah, sure thing. I'm counting on you, Rem.
Yes, you can leave him to me.
Rem faces the masked man, clutching her morning star. The man doesn't seem intimidated, instead wriggling in delight at her intense gaze.
A pretty face, immense determination, a fragrant smell. I like you, young lady. I'll mess you up with everything I've got.
He keeps swapping out his masks. That's kind of weird. After he shouts this, he lunges at Rem, beginning their battle.
Not bad! Not bad at all, little lady. But that will never reach me.
Again, she dies because she's only 3 feet tall. It's not that she's 3 feet tall, it's that he's abnormally tall, I think. I'm pretty sure she's not 3 feet tall. Rem presses the attack determinedly, but the masked freak continues his charlatan routine. The spiked iron ball practically flies, destroying the ground and walls around us. Yet this guy just jumps around, laughing and taunting us with his small attacks in between Rem's. But Rem manages to charge in, knocking away all the daggers in her path. Seeing this, the masked man retreats, dodging under the morning star. They're like a tide, ebbing and flowing. A balance that may collapse at any moment, given the slightest change. I even stop breathing, thinking it might break the harmony. The battle between the two intensifies, but as both of them dislike this stalemate, they attempt to change this up. You know, this is where one of the battles could come into play, rather than just this. But then,
What's that? Is someone shouting in town?
mixed in with the clashing of the battle before my eyes is a small scream from nearby. For a moment, I imagine I'm just hearing things. But then, I listen more carefully, and it all becomes clear. That scream is definitely coming from someone, somewhere. And it's not just one person.
What's going on?
This is...
Guess our time's up. I was really looking forward to playing some more, but I'll have to end it here for today. How unfortunate. So regretful.
Well, again, I'm sorry, were you expecting gameplay in this video game? Honestly, it's... Yeah, I was. I was expecting gameplay in this video game. At this point, I'm not even necessarily expecting battles like the two I've had. But, like, I'd kill for some choices in this visual novel. Like there are supposed to be. I don't think I've made a choice that matters yet. I'm beginning to become skeptical of if this is a game and not just a video. Ignoring our shock, the man laughs loudly as he turns his back to us. I can tell he's trying to make his escape.
I won't let you get away!
Rem lunges at him, his back seemingly poised to take the full brunt of her attack. But...
I kid. If you're serious about this, you'll just get toyed with, you know? By bad guys like me!
The moment Rem's attack is about to land, he outmaneuvers the Morningstar, charging at the maid. He turns a palm towards her. A brief flash of what's to come crosses my mind as I imagine Rem being blown away by his magic.
Don't worry, I won't kill you. Instead, I'm just going to take what I want.
You made the choice to play the game. That's pretty important. Yeah, I guess. I guess I did make the choice to play the game. So I can say I've made a choice that matters. After the jester lets out a scream, Rem's strength suddenly leaves her body as she falls to her knees. I have no idea what just happened.
Rem! All right, time to get out of here.
I rush to Rem's side, ignoring the masked freak as he jumps away. I shout desperately as I lift her limp body in my arms.
Rem, wake up! Open your eyes!
Subaru, what just...
Rem, are you okay? Wait, no, don't talk. I'll find a doctor right away.
You're pretty slow. Do you really think you have the time for that right now? Can't you hear? Listen, you can hear it, right?
The masked man spreads his arms and laughs. I can still hear the screams I heard earlier echoing behind him. Something bad's going down.
The situation's changed quite a bit, so I'll be taking my leave now.
Oh, okay. You can leave.
Running away. You coward.
Coward? Did you just call me a coward? You really make me laugh. You dare call me a coward? A coward? Well, you've got me there. I am Wolf, the malevolent mathematician. I am the man who caught you in my trap of ill will and hostility.
No, you've certainly got the magician part down, what with the being flamboyant, I guess.
Let's be sure to meet again, folks. That is, if you survive this.
Wait! Damn it, he's gone.
But in reality, we were the ones in a pinch. He let us go, not the other way around.
Wolf. Just who or what is he? And what's going on in the town?
Subaru, I'm okay now. I can stand up.
Don't push yourself, Rem. What did he do to you?
I don't know. From what I can sense, it feels like he stole something from within me.
Stole something? Are you sure you're okay?
Yes, somewhat. More importantly, we should leave this place. I worry for Miss Amelia.
Yeah. We should also tell the guards in town about that masked guy. This is a serious situation we're in.
Understood.
Rem and I immediately make our way out of the alley, but immediately after, we're greeted with something unseemly. A sight of turmoil that has descended upon the entirety of the royal capital.
This is...
Everything has been destroyed.
The once orderly construct of the royal capital has been desolated. What happened here while we were in that alley?
No. This atmosphere, this sensation... Don't tell me.
The witch cult? The witch cultists and some guy who seemed to be their leader are blocking the... Hey, it's him! I need to regroup with Amelia, but maybe I should calm down and think first. I may have Rem with me, but there's just too many witch cultists to deal with. I might need the guards' help. I should carefully plan our escape route, too.
Because of those bastards. My wife and daughter. How did this happen? The royal capital is in ruins.
There are too many of those damned cultists. I don't know how long we can hold them off. I'm sure it's pretty dire everywhere in the royal capital, but we need reinforcements here. There's so many. I want to call for back.
Ah! This is love! Love has brought me to you!
Hello,
Yet you wish to leave.
friend.
Subaru! It's the witch cult!
Right. But we shouldn't deal with them right now. We need to get to Amelia as soon as possible. To do that, we need to get through here first.
Debris is scattered up. Subaru!
Hmm? You there! Yes, you! Come here and talk to me!
No.
Ah!
How? Damn it. You've been patrolling diligently every day. Leave it to us and the outskirts of the royal capital. Leave it to the out...
Hello, friend.
My, I did not realize someone was still here. Pardon me for not noticing you, but please rest assured, I shall turn you into an offering for the witch, just like the others.
No.
Are you?
A slender man suddenly appears before us. His glaring eyes lock onto mine, immobilizing me.
You wish to know who I am? Oh, how incredibly rude of me! I completely forgot to introduce myself. I am the Sin Archbishop of the Witch Cult, presiding over Sloth. I am Betelgeuse Romani Conti. Yes!
Betelgeuse?
Betelgeuse Romani Conti.
Betelgeuse.
No. More importantly,
Every single hair on my body stands on end. It's not due to his creepy mannerisms or crazy personality, but rather his affiliation.
the witch cult.
And a Sin Archbishop at that.
You've heard of that title before? What does it mean?
They are leaders among the dangerous witch cultists. Sloth is the most famous of them.
Now, I have given you my name, so it is time to move on. My fingers have already extended throughout the royal capital, diligently and thoroughly spreading the witch's love throughout the city.
The hell? What are you talking about? What does any of this have to do with love? You did all of this for some stupid delusion of yours?
I scream out, that scene replaying once again in my mind. All the horribly disfigured villagers. For what reason? What purpose were they brutalized like that? Not that any given reason would be forgivable, but
I can't bear this anymore. Not after hearing this psycho's ramblings. And now you're the one trying to raise the royal capital? I'll never forgive you!
Subaru, Rem feels the same way. But please, restrain yourself. We must regroup with Miss Amelia and save as many people as possible.
Yeah, you're right.
Rem desperately tries calming me down, and I just barely manage to hold back my seething rage. If it weren't for her, I would have charged straight at the guy and probably died. But Betelgeuse is looking right at Rem and me. No, he's only looking at me. Then,
Would you, by chance, be pride?
What?
That dense aura of love surrounding you far exceeds that of a common believer's. You are loved by the witch. Perhaps you realize it yourself? If so, that is all the more confirmation that you are Pride, the last one to fill the empty seat of this generation.
with that, Betelgeuse laughs and laughs and laughs. While laughing, he sticks his fingers into his own mouth. All of a sudden, I hear a dull, cracking noise of something breaking. It's hard to believe what I'm seeing, but this guy is breaking his own fingers with his teeth. The bones crack, and I can hear them tearing his own flesh, making me shudder in fear.
So much pain! I truly feel the fulfillment of life!
What are you doing?
Pain is joy, the proof of life, evidence of one's existence! Ah, it is so truly wonderful! You should understand it too, because you are loved, and thus you must give love in turn. Diligently, and with devotion, with love.
I'm pretty sure he's crazy.
This is pointless.
I realize now that it's no use trying to hold a rational conversation with Betelgeuse. The man's crazy, grabbing his head and bleeding from his fingers. So this is the witch cult.
You mentioned Amelia earlier.
What of it?
That is the name of the half-devil who should be in the royal capital. It is she who must face our ordeals.
Half-devil? You mean half-elf? And what do you mean you're gonna put her through an ordeal? What are you planning on doing to her?
We must test her! Is she fit to be the vessel? If so, she will be embraced! If not, she will be removed. Everything is done to return the witch's love.
Betelgeuse continues shouting about his twisted love. I don't even know where to begin trying to understand him. But one thing's for sure. He intends on harming Amelia. I already know that the witch cult is Amelia's enemy, so that makes them my enemy too.
My mind! It truly
Ah yes, his brain trembles.
Looks like he won't let us go that easily.
Oh hey, an actual CG, those are rare. With the capital in such a state, I'm sure the Imperial Knights and even Cruchet have been dispatched. But the damage done already looks to be pretty significant. I need to make sure Amelia is okay.
Let's force our way through and regroup with Amelia.
Understood. I will support you all the way, Subaru.
I'm sorry, Rem. It wasn't supposed to be like this.
Why are you apologizing, Subaru?
This wasn't supposed to happen. I should have been able to handle this better.
I failed. And this is the result. An entire city. Too many lives have been lost. Everything completely backfired. Just what the hell do I think I'm doing? I don't even know if Amelia is safe.
Subaru, please get a hold of yourself.
Sorry, Rem, but
I do not know what sort of turmoil you are facing. I would like to understand, but it is hard to do so. But I do know what we must do at this very moment. Parading yourself will not save anyone. Right now we must find Miss Amelia, no?
Yeah, I'm really worried about her. We need to regroup with Amelia quickly.
So then, what do you think your next move should be, Subaru?
Rem, you're right. I can't just do nothing and blame myself right now.
Yes, that is the Subaru I know. So what shall we do? Should we make our way to the inn Miss Amelia planned on going to?
No. If the witch cult is after her, there's no point heading there. They infiltrated the royal capital from outside the city. So Amelia should be headed toward the center of the city.
That wouldn't be where the fountain is?
That is true. Does that mean she will eventually arrive at the royal castle?
I think so. It's my best guess, anyway.
Even if you have no information to back it up, Rem will trust your decision. Let us head for the royal castle as well.
Thanks. But first...
We will need to get by that Sin Archbishop, Petalgeuse.
Yeah. We gotta find a way around him to get to the castle.
Understood. Rem will do everything in her power to help you, Subaru.
Thanks, Rem. I'm good to go now. Let's figure out how to get through that guy.
But I'm pretty useless in combat, and Rem can only take out so many opponents at once by herself. I also have no idea how strong that Sin Archbishop Petalgeuse is. With a prominent title like that, I think it's safe to say he must be pretty strong, though. So, what can I do? Lucky for us, the guards patrolling the plaza are fighting against the cultists, too.
Rem, let's help out the guards in the plaza. There are just too many cultists to fight on our own. You may be incredibly strong, but there's a limit to what one person can do on their own. Besides, I don't exactly know what that Petalgeuse guy is capable of yet. I know you won't go down so easily, but we should be careful.
Very well. I will follow your decision, Subaru.
So, Rem, we need to figure out a way through the plaza. Do you have any ideas?
The shortest possible route would be the most beneficial to us. But we may end up getting surrounded by the witch cultists. That being said, if we try to avoid them as much as we can, it would be quite a detour.
You're right. Both have their pros and cons. But no matter which one we choose, we won't be able to avoid that Sin Archbishop. Either way, we'll have to end up dealing with that Sin Archbishop. Damn, what do I do? Alright, I've decided. Let's take the shorter route. Even if we took the one with less enemies, they could just send more cultists after us. It'd be bad if we took the longer route and got swarmed. It may be riskier, but I think we should just rush through the shorter path.
Very well, Subaru. Let us take the shorter route.
Alright then. Rem, let's...
Please wait, Subaru. The plaza splits off to the left and right of the fountain. We should decide which way to go first.
Good point. It'll be harder to move around if we aren't on the same page. Which way do you think is better, Rem?
The right. We could open up the sealed path and secure an escape route if needed.
To the right, huh? But it's possible that more enemies could come in from that escape route. Though, the same could be said for our allies.
True. Either outcome is possible.
I need to figure out whether to take the right or left path, taking that sealed path into consideration. I think... Okay, I've decided. Let's go to the left, Rem. Since we're in a hurry, we should limit the number of unknown factors as much as we can.
Very well, Subaru. Rem will trust in your decision.
There's nothing else we need to go over, right, Rem?
I do not believe so.
All right. Let's get through the plaza and head for the royal castle. We'll face a lot of enemies on the way, but I know we'll get through this.
Yes, Subaru. Let us make our way through and get to the royal castle. I will protect you with all my strength.
Oh, yeah, she went all demon on it. To the mission. Get past Betelgeuse. Fail. The specific number of phases pass or Subaru dies. Alright, so we have a branch of a failure.
Reserve, save.
Damn! Rushing isn't gonna help. I need to stay calm.
We will protect the royal capital. We will not let you through.
How did this happen? But I have to do this.
Subaru!
Prepare yourself. I will protect the royal capital.
Damn you, witch cultists! I won't let you do this!
I see. How very interesting. Perhaps, would you be Pride?
Pride? The heck is this guy talking about? I need to get past him as soon as possible to get to Amelia.
I can't handle him by myself. I need to figure something out.
My brain
Rem will be your opponent. Subaru, it's dangerous for you to be so close. Please step away from Rem.
Oh,
I am glad.
she did a murder.
Damn it! There's no end to them.
All right. One down. Who's next?
Rem will be your opponent. Subaru, it's dangerous.
You've got this, probably.
I can...
Oh, Wish Cult OP.
I won't forgive you. Rem will open a path, so please get ready to run through. Rem will open a...
Yep, I'm just gonna follow you. I doubt it's this easy, because if it is, it's very boring.
Rem will... You will stay out of Subaru's way. Ah!
Oh, he has the hands, right?
Such speed, such power! You are impressive indeed, the very image of diligence. But what will you do now? Your attack was stopped by my diligent self. Next! Go on, go on, go on! Use your next attack! If the first attack doesn't work, try a second. If the second doesn't work, try a third. Keep attacking, 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 attacking! For love that has been given, I, and you as well, must answer with the utmost diligence! So why have you stopped? Why?
He's crazy.
You are indeed sloth.
Oh.
Ah, sloth, my brain trembles. Ram!
Subaru, please, run.
What did you do to Rem?
Subaru, run away.
You who has received her love!
Oh. Bye, Subaru.
What's happening to my body?
You have been enshrouded in a love beyond that of a normal believer. Could it be that you have received a gospel yourself?
Damn it! What is this power? Let me go!
I have asked you a question, so why do you not answer me? Your love is comparable to that of a sin archbishop! My question! Come, answer it! You are indeed sloth.
Something's crushing me.
Let Subaru go!
You are in the way! I am speaking to he who has been graced with love. Be gone!
Subaru,
Rem!
Now that I have diligently removed that nuisance, it is time we have a nice, long conversation. I will have you join me. Behold our acts of diligence! With your own eyes, bear witness! My brain trembles!
After being taken away by the Sin Archbishop known as Betelgeuse, I hear a voice call out from the sky.
Your sin is grave, taking my daughter's life.
Oh, they messed up. They killed Amelia again.
In accordance with my contract, I will now decimate this world.
Those were the last words I heard.
I will support you. Subaru, are you okay?
Dizzy, I try to comprehend what's currently going on. I remember hearing a voice in the sky. I'd witnessed their vile deeds. Then Rem is standing before me. If I remember correctly, since she's in her demon form, I must have returned by death, just as we tried to tied to get past Betelgeuse.
Yes, your Rem is right here, Subaru.
Rem's alive. She's talking to me. That alone fills my heart with joy.
Are you okay, Subaru? You seem pale.
Rem.
Subaru, Rem is right here. Rem is right here next to you.
You are, aren't you? You're here. Alive.
Yes, Rem is here, alive and well.
She's got a grin on her face. It's kind of creepy. Just knowing that Rem is alive with me now makes me want to cry. But I can't just sit here and revel in our reunion forever. Emilia. We have to get to Emilia as soon as possible. But to do that, we need to get by him.
Sorry about that, Rem. I'm okay now.
Perhaps you should rest some more, Subaru.
Don't worry about me. Let's go find Mealy right away.
We'll definitely get past him. I'll be at Emilia's side in no time.
Right. Let's go, Rem.
Yes, Subaru. Let us get through this and head to the royal castle.
Briefing bonus.
Just too many things we don't know about this Betelgeuse guy, including his powers. It'd be dangerous having Rem fight him without understanding the situation. I need to find out more about his abilities first.
How? I hear using flour or sugar can cause giant powdery explosions. Maybe...
Oh, that probably wouldn't work outdoors.
Probably should have investigated all these beforehand, but it's fine. Alright, what's that one? Some cloth.
Maybe if I use it to hide myself, I can sneak through. Maybe not.
Besides, these are all too
Maybe
flashy.
actually make me stand out more.
I might be able to use the appa stacked over here somehow. Yeah, sure.
Appas. Wait a sec. If I throw one of these, maybe it'll help reveal his invisible hands. It's worth a shot. I'll grab one of these just in case.
Rem will be your opponent.
If I move this box, I should be able to get through.
This isn't where I want to go.
The guards might be able to call for reinforcements if I open this path up for them, though. Yeah.
There. This way's open now.
I don't think we have enough manpower. I should have the guards call for more help.
Leave this to me and...
I am glad.
The stall's in the way. I won't be able to throw the apple from here. I should find another spot.
All right.
Rem will be your opponent.
Take this!
You call that an attack? You are indeed sloth.
Jerk! That's what I wanted to happen!
This proves something invisible is protecting him.
Yeah! I won't forgive you!
Alright, so now I can go tell Rem about the invisible thing.
I'm sorry, Subaru. I do not understand what this is for.
Rem, come on, work with me here.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm trying to tell you.
Rem, wait! Stop!
Okay, auto cutscene, you don't actually have to use it.
An attack with a bunch of invisible hands. Don't get too close. Let me direct you.
Understood. Rem will follow your orders.
Rem, be careful. He has these invisible hands he can attack with.
Invisible hands?
That's right. Others can't see them, but for some reason I can. I'll tell you where to move. You should be able to avoid them that way.
Very well, Subaru. Rem will do as you say.
Good. Then first, I want you to get closer to him.
What? Do you intend on getting in the way of my diligent work?
Rem, from the right! Dodge to the left!
Understood.
Can it be? You can see my unseen hands?
They're not so much unseen as giant, purple, and glowing behind you.
Impossible! That cannot be! No, 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 no!
Rem, to the right this time! Then dodge backward!
Yes, Subaru.
By the authority of Sloth, unseen hands! Damn you! Damn you! Damn
Right!
Yeah, no, we're
Forward,
not going through all that.
back.
Subaru, no!
Got it!
Ah!
Hurry, Rem!
You! I must talk to you!
I will not let you! Alhima! Your opponent is right here! I will not let you lay a finger on Subaru!
I have no business with you. Begone! Begone!
Rem, get rid of this wall for me! I can't direct you from here!
I apologize. I cannot get rid of that wall. It will have to stay there for a little bit longer.
Damn you! Get out!
Get it, Rem!
I am fine. Keep going, Subaru!
But
So long as I know the nature of his power, I will be able to handle it on my own. So please, hurry to Miss Amelia's side!
damn it! Ren won't be able to come with me anyway. Not with this wall here.
Subaru!
All right, I'm going to Amelia. You'll be there too, Rem.
Yes, Rem will follow after you right away.
She said, lying.
You better. I'm trusting you.
Yes, absolutely. So hurry, Subaru!
I'll be waiting, Rem. Rem, you'd better get there.
It's weird being eerily quiet. Thanks to Rem's help, we managed to shake off Betelgeuse, but the price to do so is great. Rem and I get separated, and I notice that witch cultists have overrun the entire town as I run as hard as I can.
Rem, please be alive.
I mutter this like a prayer, my legs drawing me ever closer to the royal castle. Part of it is to escape the clutches of the witch cult, but also
Amelia should be this way.
it's a baseless assumption, but it gradually creeps up on me. The witch cult is targeting Amelia, since Betelgeuse commands the witch cultists. They're sure to have found out her whereabouts by now. I try to rationalize my thought process, but to me, right now, it was pointless. I just want to see Amelia. To meet with her, and to find Rem, too. Escaped from Betelgeuse's evil clutches. Achievement unlocked. The sky is orange as I approach the castle, but under that orange sky was a miserable scene with the scent of blood and ash spreading all around me. There were corpses, one after another. I saw corpses upon corpses. I think I saw a lifetime's worth of corpses. Do people even see this much death in one lifetime?
How many people died?
The world is so cruel. It made me think everyone in the royal capital had died. But in a world where death runs rampant, only the royal castle is filled with affable casualties, because
Snow. Cold white snow covers the husks of death underneath.
Too late to get to Amelia again, so Puck decides to destroy the world.
Death here is placid. Everything shrouded in ice. No diversity among friend or foe, good or bad. All is frozen still and white. I've heard that freezing to death is akin to falling asleep. That means everyone here must have died peacefully. Such salvation, however small, would be plenty to ease the mind, considering how plentiful the death is that spreads out before me. A shallow stutter leaks out of my mouth, and I realize I'm smiling. I don't know why I laughed just now. After running so hard, my body is hot, yet I don't sweat. The air is cold and intense, battering against my bare skin. My tears freeze as they reach my cheeks. Why? I must have been crying. I was powerless. I couldn't change anything. I felt it in my core. How pitiful I was. That's why.
You're too late.
Behind me, the royal castle crumbles with a thundering sound. But I don't turn to look. My body can't move anymore. Am I standing? Or am I sitting?